Salve, friend.
You're the worst, Mason.
Mind telling me who you are and...
Oh, God.
We are back, and I'm here to finish
what's...
the game.
Yeah, that one. You shouldn't have given them the money.
You're serious, aren't you?
Did I?
I'll go.
Did I give them the money?
I think so.
You're
You're about to fall. I can see it. Okay, I thought it was reading the tea leaves.
I'm good. Time to probably win the game twice? I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. So you're going to the obelisk right now, and you're gonna fight Hades to the death. If only you had a gun.
If I had a gun, I would have run out of bullets a long time ago.
Oh, I'm well aware.
I've played Outer Wilds.
Yes? What does that have to do with anything?
I shot a lot of people.
That's Outer Worlds, I think that you did that wrong way.
Yes.
But sure.
Outer Worlds. Well, I'm trying to avoid the guy.
The guy's not there, Mason. He was... Whatever, it's fine. Like, you saw him as you were running up. Did you not notice that?
No.
Okay. The door.
We did it.
You did something, alright. Mason, no! I'll be honest, every time I say Mason, no, I'm always expecting you to say Mason, yes. Just because I know you want to fuck with me.
I mean, Mason, yes.
No, don't, no. It's disingenuous now.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, wait. Which one did you choose? Was it Hades? Now, was it because you said Pluto and that's his name currently, or...?
I assume it's because I said all of them.
Yeah. Okay, so... Bong! 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 That was the same one each time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or, wait. Do Osiris here. Do Osiris here. You have to name the one that you're currently in.
What do you mean the one I'm currently in?
If you looked at the statues, you could see what area you were in. What the fuck? Mason!
I'm in space!
No, you are in space! Oh my god! What? Why? Mason, it's not working. Look around. You are bad at this. I was not expecting this, I'll be honest. Do not attempt to platform. Stop shooting him, he's invincible right now.
When's his weakness phase?
Get rid of his minions, how about? You cannot long-range snipe and you know this. You can barely even short-range snipe.
They're shooting at him.
Mason, how are you so bad at this? What the? Oh. Okay, break the pillars. The guys, I think. I should try talking to him later.
I'm not gonna have a whole lot of later.
The door's closed. Wait, stop, Mason, Mason! Where are you going?
I have to rewind time.
Did it say that?
Yeah, it said rewind time and show Pluto you Proserpina's crown.
I didn't even see that, I'll be honest. You have what's crown?
The crown I just picked up.
I didn't even see it, I'll be honest.
The thing was like, oh, pick up Proserpina's crown. It was the thing under the statue that I smashed.
You didn't smash it, to be fair. Okay, well, that all happened. First off, you didn't smash shit.
Someone smashed something, and then there was a crown.
The good news here is... Okay, first off, you're in space. What the fuck?
It's the afterlife or something. I don't know.
No, but you're... Like, this is going full Assassin's Creed right now.
Yeah. As all ancient Rome games do.
Yeah. I enjoy Assassin's Creed in the sense that it is a fun gameplay loop. But that story is... something else. Let's just keep it at that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, no, this one's Hades. Or wait, Look at the statues. Which one are you? Nurgle, I guess. Oh, okay. This is right before. Okay, so you have to smash... Oh, so who's that girl to the right?
And
Oh,
What?
allow
you
me
fucking idiot!
As you have already gathered, I've been
There's a
known
cutscene now.
Yeah, because you had attacked him earlier.
Osiris to the Egyptians, Hades to the Greeks, and Pluto to the Romans. But the one constant through it all has been my title.
You're a dumbass, Mason.
And I've been watching you with curiosity.
So I have to
Ever
kill
since Orion.
the girl that's with him.
You're unlike
You have to unlock her, but yes.
And what is more,
So he's Hades and that's
carry a
Persephone,
weapon
and
that
yeah.
was never intended for mortals to wield, and you do it so brazenly.
Would we call my actions brazen?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
First, as a reward for undoing the desecration of my obelisk.
How did you get here?
Yeah,
My
what's your
is
story?
many thousands of years long.
Like, do it in order, Mason, you know that.
It is a matter of perspective. God is a late. Your ancestors revered me because.
I mean, I already know
my
that
knowledge and technology
she's Persephone and the one on the right is Karen.
Just as you might
Charon,
say so to
I think.
yourself.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But despite all that, there are rules even I must obey.
So you're not a real
My
god.
kin and I all adopted this form long ago, so that we might better understand and communicate.
Come down from the heavens, turn into a duck, fuck some ladies.
And that's just,
Zeus.
yeah,
Even rage and sorrow.
the god of fuck.
Quiet taste can be addictive. No.
May I see your true form?
In this form for as long as we remained among your kind. I must honor that.
So what's your real name then?
This is my beloved. Like me, she has been known by many names. Eresh Kigal to the Sumerians, Isis to the Egyptians, Persephone to the Greeks, and Persephone.
Is she just like a
Or
statue?
perhaps you might know her as the goddess of springtime, the cycle
And
of life.
she's just a frozen 3D model.
Oh, no, I think she's breathing.
Say nothing of my whisperings. Okay.
Your gaze lingers too long.
My bad, dude.
Is my servant. You would have
What's
met
up?
by the river, though she wears many faces and goes by many.
So why did she bring me here?
Tabal to the Sumerians, Kirti to the
To free,
Egyptians, Charon to the Greeks,
Proserpina.
and Charon
Maybe.
to the Romans. Her role is to ferry souls between the mortal world and this one, and to make their transition as seamless as possible.
But only if they have money.
She earned herself the infamous, if erroneous, moniker, the Ferryman. You will talk more later. For now, on. As you... It has come to be known simply as the Underworld. And
Oh,
this is
wager?
because
You
of
made
what
the
you did.
underworld as a bet?
That is a long story. One that began over 3,000
Okay, can we
years
get the cliff notes?
He bet that
You see,
humans
long ago, my
couldn't
king and I set out to
stay
travel
good,
on the
basically,
east
and not break the
to search
golden
for
rule.
other forms of life
Possibly.
among the stars. We discovered your planet and witnessed your kind evolving from prime. You all but destroyed yourself.
So yeah, I wanted to make
Two
you
short
more
lives
lawful.
being extinguished by violence and
Lawful evil,
illness
gotcha.
and disease. Yet Persephone saw raw potential in you. And persuaded the rest of us it would be squandered without our intervention. And
I can't tell if he's missing teeth or just has like giant boar tusks.
I think it's just the matching of the lips is a bit weird.
For a time,
Like it doesn't fully match with the dialogue.
Too many for us to oversee. And as you spread from that cradle of civilization, we had sown the seeds of dependency and confusion. And soon you returned to your old ways of
Yeah,
violence.
we're real good at
My
that.
kin had seen enough and gave up on your kind, condemning you as barbaric
Yeah.
and chaotic.
That tracks.
We began preparations to return to Elysium, our home world, a utopia unspoilt by conflict.
It's like a floating city, right?
But my Persephone.
Are you really making a fucking Matt Damon reference right now?
I don't know, I never watched it.
Yeah, no one watched it, Mason.
She made an extraordinary sacrifice, and so she began her inescapable. Horrified,
But
I
then,
acted
yeah.
swiftly.
Oh,
I
that's why
placed
she
her
doesn't
in
move.
suspended animation
Yeah.
in a deep frozen sleep to prevent age and sickness from.
She
That'll do
sacrificed
it.
herself and made herself mortal, so I froze her in time, making her basically immortal,
to bring her
but
wishes
like
to
in a
pass.
shitty way.
It was, but he refused. I did everything I could. to
So
persuade
wait,
him.
so they're elves. They can just decide to stop being immortal.
Rigidly
That's a thing they can
uphold his
do.
Final pronouncement. Humans were unworthy of ascension to. But seeing that I was aggrieved, he proposed if even one human city could prove itself capable of living without
Oh.
sin for a single year, then Proserpina and all of humanity would be permitted.
Yeah,
to
how's that
join
been going?
Elysium.
How long has
My
this
part
place
would
been
be to
around?
Remain behind
I don't know. I feel they've been here longer.
to watch over you without interfering.
Yeah, like thousands of years,
and
haven't
to
they?
sit in
Like,
silence.
not this
And so
particular
my
set of
reward
humans.
has been to languish here, enduring a 3,000-year winter, waiting for the day.
Wonder how many times there was a group that made it like 300 days.
Meh.
So that I might take her with me, and here I am, after all.
You talk so much, and I just
Yeah.
want to shoot your girl and then take her your
Stop.
crown.
But perhaps you knew them.
So, like, how does he explain us rewinding
Our
time,
leader,
though?
Jupiter, as well as Neptune.
Oh, that's
Saturn,
like, what's his name?
Juno,
Spell.
Minerva,
Yeah, but, like,
Venus,
that means
Apollo,
spells
Diana,
exist?
Vulcan, Vesta,
Even though this is all tech?
and of course, my beloved Proserpina. As the first wave of your kind arrived from Sumer, I had them build a city in their own fashion.
That's nice of you, I
They might be
suppose.
comfortable and recreate their lives here. I had them build the entrance as a vertical shaft leading to baths to cleanse them of the sins of
Just
their former
fall into the
and
bath.
to prevent
So that's why one of the escapes is
I
trying to
watched
climb out.
wave after wave of Sumerians arrive, and as their civilization declined over the centuries, of course, believing themselves to be the superior civilization.
Yeah,
the
we're just gonna
Egyptians promptly
forget that
after
people
And then
came
it
before
happened
us.
again, and then again.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the Greeks didn't really take from the Egyptians. Like, what the Greeks took from the Egyptians, I'm pretty sure they were like, hey, that sounds cool, we'd like that. And the Egyptians were like, yeah, that's cool, go ahead.
To ensure the wages
It wasn't like
fair,
stealing, it was like,
it was
we think that's
important
neat, we want that too.
my subjects were chosen at random.
So why did you choose
To this
money
end,
and
I
water?
had my servant distribute 1,000 tokens
Okay.
of
Ah,
Egyptian
okay.
silver, a rare element at the time, across all of Sumer. Whoever died while in possession of one of them would be located.
So,
by my
like,
servant.
are these
The tokens were
souls?
discovered,
Like, are souls real?
traded, smelted, and fashioned into trinkets.
I guess.
And eventually coins, spreading to Egypt like seeds. Later, when they spread to Greece, they would come to be known as Some
Yeah.
placed coins in the mouths
Okay.
of their dead, hoping they would awaken here, though they had no way of knowing which coins. were
Some money
fashioned
is
in
magical,
Yeah, it's
And it'll-
random.
and will let you live forever. Good luck.
Only two remain. And so after this wave destroys itself, your kind will have squandered the last of its potential to ascend beyond this rock. And Proserpina's along with
Well,
it.
if you can get down to only one person being here,
There's a-
they
Yeah, they
probably
could
won't
probably-
steal or kill. They might
The
kill
first
themselves,
man who
but
came to this place
Yeah.
was a king of Sumer. To be rid of him, I returned him to his people on the condition that my
So,
servant
you
erased
can
his
just
name.
undo death. That's a thing you're capable
But the
of.
erasure did not take completely, and he told stories of this place as if
Okay.
describing memories
Which-
of a dream.
is
Explain
this like a
details.
notable
Were
king?
committed to
Oh.
writing,
Yeah, there we go.
known as the Epic of Gilgamesh. And his words
And oral retellings will do that, yeah.
generations. Later, the Egyptians would adapt through the stories of the underworld.
and then they just started making stuff up.
Intricate and labyrinthine. Their Book of the Dead and Book of Gates bore less and less resemblance to this place, and their priests pursued.
So, like, 998 people have visited here. There's only 2 tokens left because the tokens can't go back to Earth.
In a series of incidents
But-
that will not be repeated, 5 of them.
Well,
escaped.
it almost sounds like the tokens were melted down, and like how many coins could you get out of a token?
Theseus, a poet
Yeah, I
named
guess.
Orpheus, and a Trojan named Aeneas. They each told embellished tales of this place. How
So, like,
it
is this a physical, real place?
And so from Sumer to Egypt. Greece to
Like, it's so weird. Like, what is the...
Mankind is
Like
is
the ferryman brings them here.
this place.
Yeah, like the... What's the... Not mythology, the the thing, the world map.
Of course.
Mason, we play D&D. What's it
Merely
called?
the name your
Cosmology.
people given
How does
me.
cosmology work here?
Yes, it is my doing. That is a story dating back to the very first wave. After the Sumerians finished building
something
their
greed.
city, the
Yeah, probably.
self-declared ruler threw a... Now this man was unmarried, and many women were vying to become his wife.
Good for them.
Prestigious position of power and influence in a new world. Of all the women, two were
I'll
particularly...
say this: the voice actor's pretty good on this.
Both were beautiful, and both arrived at the banquet where...
Oh, you're, like, listening to this guy?
Yes.
Oh.
Are you not?
Hair woven in
It's like background noise.
the first
Oh my
woman,
God.
recognizing that she would require an advantage to win the ruler's affection. draped
Stab the
herself
other
in
woman.
Jewelry, ornate necklaces.
Reminds me of that
bracelets
side quest from
symbolized
Assassin's Creed
from gold.
Odyssey,
Which-
Seen this
Um,
ostentatious display, the
where it's
second
just
woman
like,
grew
oh,
envious,
use this
but she had no
tunic,
such
use this like
feeling at her display.
stuff to make yourself more beautiful, and makes her
Prayed
bald,
aloud to any
and then you have to
gods
kill everyone there.
to cover her in
I
gold.
do
Maybe
not
that was
remember
just me.
this.
When her
That might have been just. I don't remember this.
It was like on an island.
Mason, the entire game takes place on islands.
A witch gave a potion to a lady that made her hair fall out so she could steal her future husband.
She checked that no.
Are you talking about Circe?
Pushed her rival
I don't
to the
know.
top of the ziggurat,
Or Kirce?
broke her neck.
C-I-R-C.
But I was
We
watching.
still haven't even gotten to the
I
gold
decided
part.
To answer. I
Oh,
took
wait,
the
there it
golden
is.
bow left behind by Diana, and I shot that woman in the heart, covering her from head to toe in a layer of molten gold. And I left her to stand there, that she might serve as a grim.
And so now they all do.
The entire city was.
I'm really curious if there are exactly 998 people and statues in the entire city. It'd be very cool if they had took that into account.
To make way for a
I
new
feel like there's not that many
began the
like they would fill up so much
To this
space.
day, each
Well, there's a lot of areas you only visit once.
I mean, I guess.
line the halls of
Like
the
that
city
whole
in
Yeah, the
The palace.
fucking the palace is like an area you're only there one
suspended
time.
in time with only their sight and hearing preserved, so they may bear witness to and lament the folly of your kind for eternity. Silent golden sentinels.
Oh my god.
No,
I just want to shoot you.
don't stop
I give
it.
your kind a second chance at life, as well as, and when you
Ample
disobey,
warning. You just say don't
always
fucking sin.
disobey.
Yeah.
And so you ask, if I am the one destroying your lie, you destroy yourself. When my kin departed, they left behind many.
So he's not
The
deterministic.
golden
Good to
bow
hear.
originally
Yeah.
belonged to one of my.
And then a bunch
As my
more.
collection of golden statues grew, I chose the most ferocious among them.
You just make
Tossed
duplicate
them down the
artifacts.
Forsaken at my behest.
Wait, the Furies are Greek, aren't they?
He was mentioning the Furies when I came in here. That's why
Yeah.
the statue started attacking me.
I've always considered that the cornerstone of morality is the ability to determine right from wrong. On
So if you do something that you think is wrong,
no attempt to lay out rules like your Code of Hammurabi or your 12 Tables of the Roman Republic.
so then Dooley couldn't really break the rule, break the golden rule.
This should come as
It's
no
other
surprise,
people have to consider it a crime too, I
The
think.
core principle has been expressed in many forms by many of your civilizations. The
Do unto
Egyptians
others.
made a rudimentary attempt
Yeah,
with
do un- golden rule, do unto others.
to make him do.
Do to the
Greeks
doer to
refined
make him
it,
do.
Avoid doing what you would blame others for doing. The Roman Stoics added, treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Even the so-called cultists hiding among you often say, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It is the simplest of concepts, and each one of you
Don't
is
kill
a
people
fact
because you don't want to die.
applied to
Yeah.
your situation.
Really, fair, that one should not be that difficult, but yeah.
Express
I love that. I've always lived my life that way, lying.
Yeah. I've never broken the golden rule.
We both know that is
Okay, yeah, fair,
I'm
fair.
able to commune with all of the statues.
So if you do something out of sight of the statues,
Yes,
If she was still
I think.
conscious, I suppose she could, but she's not. What?
No reason.
no reason.
He said lying to a god.
Do you plan to speak in sweeping generalizations?
Do I have an example?
Yeah, absolutely. Scam, suicide. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
I have seen no such thing, but in any case, taking one's own life is a self-directed act. It is not one that is done to others, however they may be.
So anything you do to yourself is not a
Yeah.
sin.
He said that
Exactly.
one who commits
It's
suicide
a very libertarian philosophy. Literally.
This rule always requires us to interpret the meaning of the words. The literal interpretation helps to
I am a
minimize
god.
the ambiguities.
What are words?
Supposing you're right.
Am I supposed to
Was being broken,
rules
I don't-
lawyer
I
him?
should turn you
No,
away.
I think the scam one was the better option
Is that
there.
what you want?
No. Do not do that. That would make my job very hard.
Yeah.
Ah, the tavern keeper, yes. How is that inconsistent with the rule? I disagree. Having watched that tavern keeper, that is precisely what you would expect from others.
But it's not what the other person would expect. So, do the other person's expectations not
Blind
matter?
rule always requires speculation to some degree.
That's the same thing you said before. Same thing.
Now tell me.
Yeah.
Okay. Back
You
to
speak of the
the...
moneylender. How is that inconsistent?
That one actually is perfectly fine. Now I think about it, that works.
And he would never have signed a contract pledging his labor for 30 years.
Yeah, that one's actually not illegal.
It's illegal under international law,
Moral superiority.
where I'm from.
This is interesting. I'm curious. I see. And how long might it take such a person?
Given student loans in America,
I fail to see how
yeah,
your system
life is missing an
is
eye.
significantly different to a debt bondsman's. Supposing you're right.
Yeah, we're just going right back to this.
Now tell me.
Okay, so hold on a sec. It's yeah, the golden statues aren't real, so I don't know if that even counts.
Do you honestly think you could do better?
This one's up to you, Mason.
Then
He might
you
give
are
you the
for-
throne.
But what now? Did you? Very
Man, this is just a lot of talking with him.
only. It has long been within my power to see into the hearts of mortals, and when I peer into you, I see.
Aha!
Mason, he sees that you as the player are literally incapable of making good choices.
How is that possible?
You can't tell me what I'm gonna do, because I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I remember ferrying you.
I remember you.
How did you
No,
come?
you don't. You've never seen this Karen like this.
You would have us believe that my servant merely.
Mason,
forgot
why
to
must
bring-
you antagonize literal gods?
That sounds improbable to me.
You're a
Does this
dumbass.
mortal speak the truth? Or
Please.
shall I strike her down where she stands.
Perhaps the waters of the River Lake are known.
Okay, wait, so the River Lake is a real thing in that case.
I will take it.
Aha! I'm winning.
No, you're
As long
not.
as your past remains shrouded in mystery, it seems I must put your reckoning on hold. But answer this.
No.
Why have you come here?
Mason, I'm not going to tell you what to do.
If you anger me or waste my time with so, tell me.
Okay. Okay, do you want me to help you, or is this all on your own and you have to defend your logical reasoning without any help from me?
What
I need to know now.
logical reasoning?
There are logical
Also,
arguments.
And be specific. You have made a
Choose whatever you think.
I have grown disturbed watching.
Yes.
His cruelty does seem to grow greater by the day. Pathetic.
Okay. There are more bad
That is a
people.
very serious accusation.
Okay. The third one does sound like a legitimate argument.
One of those people was guilty of failing to ensure.
You can't ensure someone else lives virtuously.
Collectively, and
If
so they were punished collectively.
You can't stop someone from stealing from you if you don't know they're stealing from you.
Before them. But I'm a god, and you are a mortal. Why would you... Let me ask you this. Do you treat insects as you wish to be treated?
Actually, the point there
Do you
too.
care
I mean,
for
from
their
his perspective at
well-being
least.
as you would your fellow man? Do you ensure they have food and shelter and protection from predators? Do you give them rights?
They
He
literally
did say
don't
he-
understand.
Because that would be absurd, just as it would be absurd for me to treat your kind as equals. My love for her does not mean I am not superior. Now that she is mortal.
That's funny.
Bah! For a moment I thought you...
She cannot know.
I see what you are doing.
Eh,
How dare
you won't even
Yeah.
believe me.
my domain and attempt to undermine the thing I
He
hold.
did say he was gonna kick your ass if you
You
said
will make a
anything.
fine
Yeah, draw the gold.
Joke's on you.
How dare you?
I'm threatening her.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Grab it and run.
Oh god.
Please do not fall.
I don't think I can fall, but
Well, don't test it. Mason, what?
I was trying
Why?
to slide.
You say you were trying to slide?
Yes. Oh
You
my
are
god.
one hit away. Did you save? I do not want to go through all this again. Don't do it right now. But
I got some bad news for you, buddy.
did you just save?
No, it's
Oh,
loading.
okay.
This is the loading screen when you get out.
Yeah. I was gonna say I was like, oh no, you said I have some bad news. I'm like, what's the bad news?
Bad news is I didn't save. I couldn't save because we were in a
Yeah.
cutscene and then we were in a fight. Oh my god.
Yep. Okay. There's a. Here, no.
I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good.
You're not good.
I'm
You're
good.
never good. You're literally the opposite of good.
Goodish.
Also, there was a zip line. The one time you could have done that. Do not jump.
Oh my god.
Don't. Run. Don't bother.
No, I'm bothering.
Mason,
Oh god.
I will walk to your house
Oh.
and shoot you in the dick.
This zip line I want.
Oh my god.
Ah.
Wrong way. You have to go up, I think.
Oh.
Yep, I was right.
You're not.
It's this one. Left. Let's do the time warp again. Woo!
Okay.
So what does the crown do now?
I show him the crown, and that's proof that I killed her.
But you'll have it.
Or something. I don't know. We'll find out.
So, my friend, blah, 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 blah. Don't give him the money, though. I don't think you need it at this point.
I don't think there is money.
Oh, you might not actually have any money right now.
I don't
Alright,
think
let me-
the money is an option because I can just say that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
It
Maybe.
fixes both of them. Oh my god, I thought I died.
Yep, same.
Ow, that hurt.
Did you take damage?
Yep.
Like, you're healing because, like, you were in pain before, and you heal over time. So I'm
I
not
just
sure.
said ah and took a small amount of damage.
Oh, okay. I heard the "ah," that's why I was a bit confused. You have less arrows now, but
I have 51 arrows. I think I'll be okay.
okay. No, I thought you had less. To the right. Okay, so it's there. No questions this time, or was the questions in this room?
No question in this room. That's just the main door.
I couldn't remember. Alright, so it should be Pluto,
Four.
Hades, Osiris, and then Nurgle. I wonder what happens if you get them all right in the right order.
I wouldn't know.
Alright, Spaceman. Let's do this once more.
Oh, it's Earth.
Yeah, did you not notice that?
No.
Oh my god.
And allow no gold. And what the
Blah, blah, blah. We've had this before.
I would recognize that. And you vile
Like, really?
you
Are we Dormammuing this?
Stares aghast.
position. If I refuse, you will murder her. And yet, if I agree, I will lose my wager and return to Elysium, humiliated and alone. I do not see that I have a choice in this. Your treachery and savagery.
I think this is
win.
still considered a bad end.
And I've witnessed in
What?
3
No, I beat the god of the underworld.
Nope.
Now you have shown me your species' true colors, and this has gone on too long.
Psycho. Good job, Mason.
Let go of this form.
It doesn't show in the recording that Mason has, but it literally does say Psycho on his screen.
It
as an
might.
achievement.
I don't know.
No, it doesn't.
Neither she nor your kind may ever ascend,
That's fine.
because despicable creatures like you have no place.
And
Convinced?
he has a point.
Would never allow it.
What have we done that's so bad?
Return
Everything. Literally everything.
Make arrangements to ferry the others. And as for you, be aware you will be separated from the rest. Enough, foul creature. This is not something I have decided. You see,
Seems like it
once
is.
this exodus begins, the events that brought you to this moment will never have taken place.
That is true.
We've created.
I've done that
Kind of
before,
weird.
though, when I lived.
What will be
sort of.
difficult to predict, but that is the risk you have taken by interfering in the natural flow of time. Now, are you ready? You had best pray our paths never cross
I
again.
doubt they will, unless I somehow go into space again.
I won.
Say one?
Yeah, I won.
Oh, you won. No, let's not go too far. I feel you could have handled that more diplomatically, just saying.
I very much wish that I had done that the first time when I did not even get a conversation with him.
Hi there.
He looks
bit
like
of a threat.
the guy who jumps off the cliff, doesn't he?
Here I am.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Know who you are. Oh, did that lady in the forest send you in? I'm fairly certain you and I are, fortunately for us.
I've already done
the
this.
last person in here was a Roman man named. Apparently, there was a community of 20-something. They believe that if even
No,
one
I'll
person
second.
sinned, then
This is not the same as
one day,
before.
Just as Galerius had finished praying for a good harvest at the shrine of Proserpina,
Yeah, this is
an
different.
oracle appeared and told him how to solve the ills of the city, like saving the life of a dying woman, foiling an assassination attempt, and so on. Meanwhile, the oracle
Assassination
walked up
attempt?
to the
What?
temple
I don't
of
remember
the
that.
mysterious god
Oh, yeah,
who was
that's
right
the
here,
guy. Yeah, yeah.
and demanded an audience, and the doors just opened up to her. Nobody knows what went on in there, but Galerius wrote the oracle must have been more persuasive than Odysseus, because the next thing he knew,
It was
the ground
me!
shook, and the voice of their god rang out over the city.
The many have suffered
Long enough.
long enough.
Unfortunately, Galerius' account just sort of stops after that, leaving a lot of questions unanswered. What became of him and the other people who lived here? What happened to all the golden statues?
They presumably
This
became real
mysterious
people.
oracle single-handedly
Or just dead
undo the
people.
curse
Just
that had
dead.
terrorized people for hundreds of years. What? Oh, I see. For a moment there, I thought you were serious. Anyway, I think
You
I
don't
found
get
a
to
way
claim
out of
credit,
the
Mason.
aqueduct that brought water into the city. Follow me.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's it. It's just a fade to black. So I guess the aqueduct's the next thing you have to try?
Yep.
Or is this a cutscene that we're about to... Thank you, game, for the loading. Truly, we appreciate it. I don't want to give this game flack. It is actually really cool. But... Man. Oh? Okay. It's locked.
Presumably I have to find out my way out on my own.
Yeah. Do you remember the name of that woman?
I'm gonna
That
pause
you're
here for
looking
a
for?
moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple.
That's nice of you, Al.
You go on ahead. I'll be there soon.
Just
All
hammer,
right.
hammer, hammer. Do you have your bow with you still? Haha! Take that. You can't be a crazy murder psycho anymore.
No, my one weakness.
Okay. So she's still there.
What's up, lady?
You're back. But you're alone.
So it is her. Okay, so we have
Yes.
confirmed.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me what you discovered? While we
I talked to your boss and told him.
I
Well,
see.
okay.
Oh,
Hello.
boy.
Thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions.
Don't like that.
Many.
You can just call me Charon, if you like. I am sorry I was not completely honest with you when we first met. I do not enjoy deceiving people. Believe me, I do
Okay.
not. But I have learned, from 5,000 years of experience,
Yeah, people are
that
kind of
most
shit.
people find comfort in familiarity, in gradual change.
I don't like the suns in
and
your
come to
eyes.
the
Yeah.
truth in their own time.
I'm getting some, like, Kryptonian laser
You
vision
died,
into the brain
of course.
vibes from
You
this.
were dead when I brought you here. My role, as the servant of the god of the underworld,
But he's back in Elysium
has
now.
always been to assist the chosen
And
to cross
probably.
the threshold from the land of the living to the land of the dead. Usually, when people do not remember how they died, it is because they suffered a terrible trauma. Most souls would rather not remember.
You were
Ask
shot.
yourself honestly, do you really want to know?
You were running
Yeah.
too fast, Mason.
As you wish. You were murdered.
Yeah, that tracks.
You were falsely
I'm not a good
accused
person.
of a terrible crime, and fled into the wild to evade your accusers. On your final night, you were offered sanctuary in the cottage of a stranger who gave you food. and
How dare
water,
they help me?
including, by accident, a coin of ancient origin.
Did that stranger then kill me?
Unfortunately, you were apprehended and attacked by authorities. Your host leapt to your aid. You both fought bravely, but your assailants were armed, and you...
So what happens if you chose one of the other... Because, like, you had different paths at the beginning you could have choose, so...
And you followed a few hours later.
Like not being the runner or whatever?
Was Al.
Yeah, oh, okay, so Al...
You were each in possession of a sacred coin.
Oh, so those are the last two.
And so it was my duty to bring you here. It means
Yep.
I am now bereft of purpose.
Well,
There's
have
nobody
fun
else to
doing
carry.
whatever.
Yeah,
Nobody to
I hope you have a
keep
retirement
company.
plan, maybe, or...
After 5,000
So am I just immortal now?
years,
No,
the
I don't...
underworld
Well,
is
maybe, I don't
finally
fucking
run its
know.
course. Perhaps you have heard the tales of the Greeks and Romans burying their dead with a coin in their mouth.
See, I thought it was sometimes in the mouth, sometimes over your eyes. I'm never sure.
Passage across the river. Well, those stories contained a seed of truth.
This dragonfly is very
But not
distracting.
any.
Yeah, it is. I was about to say.
A long time ago, my master
Yeah, I found these out from my
Simple.
boss.
Whenever a person
from your
dies
boss.
in possession,
There was a really good webcomic, I think called, like,
I was
Irregular
told
Webcomic, that had a very funny
and
joke
figured.
about the whole, like, coin for the ferryman.
It means
And
there is-
it was just, like, the whole idea of,
I
like,
see
man, like,
no point
do you have to, like,
in
pay
keeping you here.
charges to, like, convert to
But I have to
opals
ask
from, like,
why.
whatever currency you currently have?
That you keep this to yourself.
What?
Look, here comes Al now.
Like,
Al.
Karen comes over to ferry your soul and is
Gone so
like,
long, I thought I'd
it's like,
never
ah,
see
like,
you
had you have a coin for the
I
ferryman?
lost
He's like,
track
I
of
got
time
like
there.
50 cents, like, but it's an American quarter, so that works. It's like, let me find out what the conversion rate is.
And there was a tablet describing an oracle who confronted a god and undid an ancient curse.
It was me.
Sounds like quite a story, and I look forward to hearing all about it. But you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I
ferry you back to
Civilization.
Sounds good to me.
The
And
land
you?
of the living.
Are you ready to go home?
There's literally nothing else to do here, so yeah, I suppose so.
You thought this was the bad end.
It literally gave you an accomplishment called Psycho.
Yeah, but like, I'm alive.
Ish? Maybe? We really don't know how you work. Wrong way. Seriously, not that hard. There is one path. Is that Al again?
Nope.
Hey,
Oh,
you made it.
yeah.
You're a
Good to see you
dumbass.
again.
You look very
Heard about
different.
your trial in the news. Congratulations on your acquittal. Still, I'm sorry you had to go through all that.
I'm no longer wrongfully accused of
After everything
murder.
you've been through,
And I'm not
lose your-
rightfully
you might
accused of
appreciate
murder.
some-
You lose your speed bonus now.
So after we got back to the real world, I started doing some research into the people mentioned in Galerius's tablet. And I found something strange.
How strange.
Sorry I've been so cryptic. I've been dying to tell you. I just
Dying
really
to tell
wanted you
me?
to see this for yourself. Why don't you head on down there? I'll catch up with you at the other end.
It's all my friends from the past civilization. Yeah.
So they are all...
Here. Remember me?
Okay, weird.
Crazy story.
They are
After
immortal.
you disappeared, Karen appeared and told us she was returning us to the world. Even gave us some coins to help us start our lives over. Only, for some reason, she returned us to your
Oh,
world
okay,
instead
not
of
immortal.
yours.
Just...
Welcome to the
I know we only
future.
ever had that one conversation.
I mean,
And
yeah,
wasn't
if you
even
return
sure
them
if
to
you
their own
remembered,
time, they'd just
but
be dead.
I wanted to say,
Well, I was gonna say, like, you were thinking they might be immortal
freeing
now,
us from the
so...
underworld and giving us a second chance at life. Oh, I used Karen's gift to buy a farm in Umbria. Got a villa.
Oh, he's a regular farmer.
Enough room for Dooley, of course.
With a
It's hard
slave.
work.
Hey, the special friend.
I'm finally my own man, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I know.
Wouldn't you know it, being a psycho gives you the best
But
end.
we're engaged and living together. We're
Wait,
planning to get
Equidia.
married next
Oh,
year.
the priestess. Cool.
If you're
That's
gonna be
nice.
around, we'd love to see you there.
By the way, I think I know what the good
Of course,
ending is.
there's a whole museum full of
It-
people waiting for
I'm
a
pretty
chance to
sure it's
thank you.
this.
So you better
It's
keep
not.
moving. We'll speak
What
again
could
soon,
be
my
better
friend.
than this?
My guess is, if you want, I'm going to put this out there now if you want to try to do it.
Lovely to finally meet you, Galerius.
Have we not met?
So,
Oh, not in that timeline, right. You never spoke with her.
Of the Roman gods.
You literally ran right by
You
her.
realize
Yeah.
you put me out of work. I'm just teasing. Actually,
What is it?
and
It's
still
you
feels
have to
sacrilegious
ensure
to say
that what's his
finding
name
life after release
is
quite
made
enjoyable.
the ruler still. And
Sentius?
yeah, Sentius has to say the ruler, and you have to make sure everyone like follows the rules for a few more days until the full year is done. Because I think they hold the election once a year, so everyone can
we all go
ascend.
to Elysium.
Exactly.
Because I don't know, what do I do for several days? How do I not murder anyone?
I fucking hate you. And I think it might literally just be like you have to get him elected. That's
She
it.
recovered nicely. In fact, she's
Wait, who recovered?
The
Livia.
girl who
Oh,
ate
yeah.
Hemlock.
Yeah.
What's up,
Dooley.
Dooley?
I'm Dooley.
Yes, I'm aware.
Galerius said you're very nice. And a big
I am very nice and a big helper.
Thank you.
That's how I want to be remembered.
Fuck you.
I didn't like it. I live at Galerius and Equitia's house. They look after me now.
This is great.
But when I forget
It's a great
I-
game.
I hate you.
brushing my teeth.
I love this.
You don't deserve good endings.
See, my question is, what's like Malleolus doing?
I mean, he's probably just a Christian somewhere because he was part of the Christian cult.
You're the
Well, back
Oracle,
then,
right?
Sure.
You
Oh, of
could
course,
call me that, I
sorry.
guess.
And I never got a chance to thank you for telling Galerius how to save my life.
You're welcome.
And of course, getting me and all of us out of a terrible situation. Oh, I barely recognize myself. I'm
Yeah,
living
you're
in
wearing
a house
different
share
clothes.
in London with my wonderful girlfriend. And I'm studying English at university. Eventually, I want to travel the world. and
Ah,
write
yes,
about it.
you don't.
Turns
You
out,
didn't
it's
technically
about
speak
30
English, did you?
times bigger than the
No.
Roman Empire
They even
ever
brought up
was.
the fact. Well, I think English is in. She's
Entire
studying the
continents where I
English.
never knew existed.
You know.
And you
Did
can
you
travel
know
almost
there are continents
anywhere
Rome
in
didn't
an
know about?
aircraft,
Yes.
Which is rather like flying on a Pegasus, but much more comfortable.
What do you know about flying on a Pegasus?
I have questions
so
now.
Excited. There's so much to see and learn and write about. I have noticed people from your time have no idea how fortunate they are. I hope to change that.
I hope that you all realize one day that you're way too fortunate.
Last I heard, Malleolus kept insisting he was the last rightful ruler of the Roman Empire. And
that sounds
wound up
about
being
right.
committed to a psychiatric hospital.
Excellent.
As for Claudia, she was always so viciously unhappy. Someone said she'd blown all her money on wine, trying to drink herself back to the underworld.
The bad people
After
get
the
bad
horrific
ends.
way they treated
Yeah.
Orpheus and me, I can't help feeling a sense of... What's that
It must be
term?
wild having just like
Schadenfreude?
20-something people, ancient Romans and Greeks, being just teleported
Thank you.
to the
You're
future.
very kind.
Yeah, also, she learned the word Schadenfreude very quickly.
Someone told me she was boasting about getting her claws into some rich
There's a
prince,
German word.
and
You
how
know what
she claimed
Germany
to be
is?
living the high life from
Well, they knew
Even in
the
your
German, the
time,
Germanic
life
tribes.
still
They
isn't
absolutely knew what they were.
Apparently, he'd proposed before they'd even met. And last I heard, she'd bought herself a first-class one-way
Nigeria.
ticket
It's a
to
Nigerian
him in
prince
some
scam.
exotic place called... What was it? Nigeria?
Yep.
Some people have all
knew
the
it.
luck.
I foresee terrible disappointment in her future.
Really? Huh. I feel better already. Thank you. You too. If you're ever in London, let me know. We can go to bars and drink wine and listen to
I love how
stories
she's
of
just
the 9
obsessed with
million
like
people
facts
who live
about the
there.
modern world.
Wouldn't you?
I hope so.
I don't know.
You are here. It's nice to finally meet you.
None of these people know who I am.
I'm making an effort to
Yeah.
blend in, as you can see. We are all trying to keep a low profile. If the world knew we died 2,000 years ago and were suddenly brought back to life 12 months ago,
Wait, so they've been here a
they'd never
year?
leave us alone.
Yeah, because this is a year later. But Al
I
finally
just-
found them and got them all together.
I'd say
Yeah.
the gods smile on you, but I hear you drove the last of them off. So
Also, they're all dicks.
I'm studying to get into medical school.
That
As
tracks.
much as I resented the responsibility of keeping
Difficult
everyone
seeing as
else
you're like a
alive.
woman of probably like
Really
late
tender.
20s, early
I
30s,
realized I missed
and you
it.
have no formal
So I guess I
education.
just
So
keep saving
good
the
luck, I
world,
guess.
begrudgingly, one patient at a time. You too. Don't be
you
a
didn't really
stranger.
have a story.
Yeah.
That's Sentis, I'm betting.
Evening.
Hey,
Yep. I'm a Horatius. I'm so
Hi,
close.
I'm Horatius.
Wait, you're in the U.S.
We
military?
have you to thank for giving us a second chance at life, and reuniting Centilla with us as well.
Oh, she's back?
So,
Apparently.
thank you.
Ta-da! Wasn't she crazy?
No,
I'm
you're
living up
what?
north and studying in the military.
Is that
academy
not the
in
lady that was operating on statues?
No, it's Centilla's the woman who went off on her own and no one could find her.
Would you believe we're still?
Yeah, I thought we
studying
found her in the
military
palace.
texts From my time.
No, that's the other
Alexander
girl.
the
That's the
Great,
medic.
Caesar, Hannibal
Scintilla was the
Barca.
daughter of Sentius.
Still,
How'd you
keep
not
challenging
remember any of
myself
the
to let go of old ways
characters?
of thinking and embrace the new.
I don't
The
know.
Seneca,
My brain's
The
bad.
ones who pioneered
Yeah,
our
I know.
path.
I thought the daughter was missing.
Our guides.
Yeah,
Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, the medic,
He's
the
not
medic,
my-
yeah.
you're a dumbass.
I see what you did there. Good one. He had
Wait,
more
what did you
trouble
ask?
adapting than most.
His buddy
Got himself
Dominicus.
disqualified from the UFC. So he
From the
started
UFC? Oh
a
god.
Bloodsport tournament, like we had in Rome.
He liked fight.
Suppose it appealed to people's baser instincts. And they say he made some good coin.
Oh, so he joined the UFC and just
But
started
his luck
killing
finally
people.
ran out,
Yeah.
and his life along with it. You know what they say. Live by the sword, die by the sword.
I don't know if that's a Roman saying, but...
See you at drinks later, I hope.
So we all just gonna realize we have British accents here. You had literally one conversation with her, and it was just to insult her.
thanks for coming. Actually, I changed my
Good
name
to
to
see you
Cynthia.
again.
I didn't want to be associated with Sentius after what happened.
Wait, what did he do?
I'm not sure if you heard, but after you
I
drove
did not
out,
hear.
Oh,
Proserpina emerged from the Great Temple. She knew right away what none of us had figured out about that psychopath. He'd been keeping my little sister
Oh.
locked up in the upper cistern all that time. But he's
Yeah, I knew that.
You know what? The important thing is we'll never see him again.
Maybe I should have done the cistern
Anything
first.
I want.
Yeah.
In a vast new world.
Well,
I
now
can
we know
go
where that
wherever
plot goes.
and do whatever I please. Of course, I mostly just stay in my villa and have my servant Alexa summon things for me.
Like,
because it's just awful.
Yes,
out there.
that Alexa.
Barbarians everywhere. He's still there, all alone. The last golden statue in the underworld. Trapped in a little shell, slowly losing his mind until the end of time. Eternal torment. Just what he deserves, if you ask me.
Man.
I try not to think about him at all.
Like, he was like the one guy that I was like, oh, you just seem like a regularly good guy.
Yeah, but he did lock up his daughter, apparently, so...
Apparently.
Yeah. Georgius.
Greetings. You must be
Of course they gave the fucking only Greek character the fucking purple
finally make
suit.
your acquaintance. I am Georgius. I am told we have you to thank for freeing us from Hades, and for that I am most grateful.
Is the crazy logic guy here?
I am
Crazy
reacquainting
logic?
myself with Greece.
The philosopher?
It has changed so
Oh my
much
god, I
over
didn't even
the
think
past
about
years.
him.
I barely
I
recognize
hope so.
This is at once heartbreaking and thrilling. Perhaps
Yeah, Greece has gone to shit since you've been
once I
gone.
have seen all of this new Greece and sampled her delights, I will settle down in Santorini in
This
a
getting
villa
great.
overlooking the Azure Sea. I hope you will
Fuck
join
you.
me there and regale
Fuck you,
me with the
Mason.
story of how you faced off against the fearsome god of the underworld and won.
Look, I'm gonna save you the time. Go watch Doctor Strange. It's all there. It lasts like 20 minutes.
You too, my friend.
I beat death.
You did something, alright.
I mean, I tried to shoot him and that didn't work so good, but, you know.
One we've been waiting for.
Fabia, we barely remember the Euro thing.
I wanted to say thanks
Ooh.
for sending Galerius.
She's
to
the
save
girl
my
who
life.
ran from the baths from the assassin.
How you knew?
Oh.
Crushed by that shrine for
Yeah.
sure.
You're welcome.
Just so
Bye.
happy
You
to
were
be
a
here
cutscene
with
once.
you and
Yeah.
everyone together again, even if it's just for one more night.
I was about to say something, I
Back
forgot
after
what it
work
was.
with all the silver
Oh,
Karens
yeah.
with me.
I just wish I'd like gotten her crown the first time and just like showed it to him and just ended the game without learning anything.
I'm so glad you didn't. Like, as funny as that would be,
What a time to be alive.
no.
Just looking at memes.
Really am.
Looking at memes, did he say?
You too.
Yeah, she said she's just like chilling at home looking at memes and stuff.
Oh,
Yes.
he's alive.
I take it you're the
I don't
uncle
like you.
everybody's
You know you don't like him.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you. We have. I'm sorry, I don't remember. In any case, I'm Philip. I never thought
Wait,
I'd leave that
he's
here,
not Greek then?
let alone the city. And now I'm living in the 21st century. What
You
a
might just be
time
going
to
by
alive.
Philip.
I was gonna say, because Philip, I think, was a Macedonian name, wasn't it?
I'm working
Catabase. I'm
as a
looking at
consultant
that
to the
word.
Faculty of Classics at Cambridge University, helping fill the odd gap in their knowledge. Not that I need the money, but I do love being...
How much money did she give them?
My sincere thanks.
Enough to become professors at Cambridge, I guess.
Catabasis is a descent.
Hello. I expected something bad would have happened to you. Can I take a screenshot of this?
Yeah. It's a descent of some type, such as moving downhill.
I'm Daisius. Listen,
What's up,
I want to
dude?
express my sincere
You trapped me
appreciation for what you
and
did.
scammed me.
If it wasn't for you,
Some other
I'd never
stuff.
been able to sell all those useless old relics I accumulated. Whatever you did in that temple made me
Oh, okay,
very
that's a
wealthy.
suit. It's not a janitor's outfit.
Thank you.
That's
Just
second
a
one.
bit wit. I love it. I took the money I made from selling my trinkets and started investing in the stock market. That's
course.
where the real money is now. In fact,
yeah,
I was
it's
hoping
smart.
to ask your advice. You being the oracle and future seer and all that, on which stocks I should invest in next.
Blockbuster.
Between fossil
Shib,
fuels, tobacco, gambling
coin.
and arms. What would you recommend?
Which one?
That second one is such a you response, but it's...
Oh, don't be like that. You can tell your old pal Dacius. I won't take no for an answer.
Say shibcoin.
Oh,
They're all good.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. I'll go home and buy up as much stock as I can tonight.
I hope that he fucking makes that money.
Of course, don't let me keep you. Thanks again for the tip.
I should have gone with DVD rentals, but for the Blockbuster reference.
Good evening.
Hello there.
You are...
Oh, hello. It's lovely to meet you. I've heard so much about you.
Octavia. Oh, she's the Christian girl. Yeah,
Thankful that
I remember
you're
that.
here.
Yes.
I was sure the person who drove off.
You're
the
not a
world
cultist
taking
anymore.
God would have more important things.
Yeah, you're one of the main ones nowadays.
But thank you for coming and.
I guess technically she could still be a cultist.
What you did.
I hear her version of Christianity is very different from what is practiced these days. I'm assuming, at least.
I'm living in Rome again.
I don't really know,
a charming
actually.
little flat by the Tiber. Not far from my old place. Oh, and I'm training to be a crisis counselor. After you sent Galerius to persuade Ulpius not to take his own life, I was inspired. I just want to spend the rest of my life helping people, like you helped him.
I'm
good on you.
I'm glad me telling Galerius to do something I did once convinced you to change your life goals.
Oh, she's the crazy person.
Hello.
Thank you for your kind words and for liberating us all. In all the time I was in the underworld, I
Theoretically, I could maybe get you there, apparently, but, you know, whatever.
So much
It's probably not great.
I'm recovering. Octavia was kind enough to let me stay with her for a while. At least until I'm well enough to be independent again.
Is that ever going to happen? I don't think you can really recover from
remember that.
underworldness.
I'm a little tired of Ovid, but that's all right. I have 2,000 years worth of poetry to catch up on now.
I'll be honest, a lot of
Already
it's not that
up
great.
to the 19th century, and am quite enjoying
work
the work
fast.
of a fellow named Poe. I think I may have found a kindred spirit. Men have called me mad, but the question is not yet settled whether madness is or is not the loftiest intelligence.
Pretty sure it's not. I love how you can only give kind answers to the good people and shit answers to everyone else. The game's like, this is the objectively good thing to do, and you're gonna do it.
Farewell, friend.
Kabash, you've spoken to him literally once.
It is an honor to finally meet you, Oracle. You know
Thanks,
my
dude.
name. Oh,
Not
of course.
well.
You are an Oracle. You
Mason,
know
would you have known who that was if they didn't tell
I
you?
too would like to offer my thanks.
I don't
for
think
raising
so.
us.
I fucking hate you.
He was the one that was like living off of food.
What?
The secret passage leading to the
That was the-
philosopher. He ran away.
No, that was the philosopher that did that. He was the one who went down there.
Oh, he brought the food.
They have no,
No,
need of
he-
another fisherman.
Oh my god.
And I
No, that was Georgius then?
There is nothing
Georgius gave the offerings.
Instead,
Kabash
I
looked in on it because he
follow
heard
the
that people were
custom
taking
of
it.
your youths and backpack the world. It is a great adventure.
Do you not pay attention to any story?
Cultures. I spent the first 25 years of my life avoiding the
Yeah,
42
that's what I thought.
sins that would deny me access to the afterlife.
I mean, I get the broad strokes.
Nope.
I think it is time I had some fun.
Who was locked up in a cage, Mason?
I spent the Dooley. I spent the
No,
first
he-
25 of my years avoiding the 42 sins that would deny me access to the afterlife.
Yeah.
What? 42.
It's something Egyptian. I don't know.
Is that like the answer to life and
No,
the universe
no.
and everything? It's Anubis.
Okay.
Oh, do I get the archaeologist insights now that I'm in the future?
Hello.
I guess. I don't know.
What's up, random dude that
It's
voted?
So nice to finally
He's
meet
the
you.
gay one. You know this.
So much about you. I wanted to thank you personally for getting us out of there.
Okay, I realize that he's a Germanic person. That does not mean he should have a German accent.
Just down the river from Nijmegen, where I grew up. Of course,
Nijmegen?
it's improved immensely since I was
Nijmegen.
there last. Gleaming futuristic buildings and clean streets full of
Rotterdam,
educated
that's
and accepting people. You natives
near
of the
Amsterdam, I
21st
think.
century have no idea how fortunate you are.
There's two dams next to each other?
It's you dumbass.
I think
If I could slap you, I'm gonna try to punch.
You're struggling
I think it
with
was
so many of his
that way.
arguments.
Someone was
It's hard to hold
sending him
grudge.
letters?
Nobody's heard from him, and I sometimes wonder.
Wait,
It was like who did you think was sending you the letters? And he's like, I think it was
I
Rufius.
just hope wherever he is, he's
Oh, the letters that are like, hey,
You
the
two,
graffiti
if you're
and
ever
stuff.
in
I
the
think.
Netherlands,
exactly.
I'd be happy to show you around.
Yeah, Netherlands, I was right.
It's
Okay.
the least I could do.
I'm committing myself to a lot of future events.
Yeah. You've never even met this person. That's Scintilla, I'm betting.
Oh, I go by Gabriella now.
Sup?
I didn't want to be reminded of that monster every time I heard my own name.
Yeah, what?
You didn't hear? My adoptive father, Sentius, locked me up in the upper cistern to stop me from escaping.
Oh, that
I
sucks.
drove Pluto off.
You might still be able to go up that way to escape yourself if you want to try that ending at some point.
Don't worry.
I'm sorry, I had no idea.
I'm living with Ulpius on a little vineyard in Umbria. It's even.
I just love how it's like, you're the Oracle, you know everything. I'm like,
so grateful to you.
Who are
for
you?
making sure he's still with us.
You.
If you're ever passing through the region,
You.
I hope you'll come and visit us. You can try some of our very own wine.
I have some wine. I think it might be poisonous, but I did make my own wine.
I wonder if it's 2,000 years old now. Actually, do I have?
Nope, you don't have anything in your inventory.
It's nice to finally put a face to the name. I'm Ulpius.
Do you have a smudge on your shirt,
I
my dude?
understand I have you to thank for sending Galerius to save my life. The way you just showed up out of the blue and stopped me from making a terrible mistake.
But are you going by
forever
Ulpius? Like,
in
that's a really foreign name, no matter where you go these
I'm
days.
living with Gabriella in Umbria. We finally bought the little vineyard we always dreamed of. It'll be a little while before we know what we're doing, but
So
every day I
Umbria,
look
where
at
is that?
her
Somewhere in
and
Italy, I'm
this
guessing?
Extraordinary new world.
My man,
with all
I
its
don't even
beauty
know.
and
There was a spider climbing off my microphone.
What if I
It was a very tiny one.
You
It's
should
like
maybe
one of those.
take care of
I
that.
missed out on
I did.
all of this. So we're living each day to the fullest. And we end them all the same way. Sitting together
this
on our
is
terrace
PG-13.
with a glass of
Yeah,
apple
it's
wine,
Mason.
which the locals say is almost drinkable now. And watching the
that's funny.
sunset over the rolling hillside.
And they've only been open for a year, so it's weird because, like, it takes a while to
Yeah,
really.
wine ferments very slowly.
Well, no, like you can have a year-old wine. That's
wouldn't
perfectly
be
fine.
here without you. You too.
So he didn't change the name. That's a bit weird to me. I don't know why. Are you frozen or okay?
No, I think that's Al.
It is. I think so. Yes. Are you trying to orient yourself? That's a really bright star that may or may not be fucking. You
I feel like that's just a light, but I don't know.
That's not a light. Okay, you get to go end the game now. Yep. Turns out
There you
he's
I
Pluto.
hope you enjoyed that. Now, there's one more person I wanted to introduce you to.
Charon.
You know her.
It's Proserpina. Yeah, I thought I heard
Sorry
whispers,
if I
but then it was the
frightened you.
crowd.
Just a little joke I've been saving for a long, long time.
A year. Singular year.
Or 2001 years?
Give or take.
Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Proserpina, former goddess of the cycle of life and renewal, and now a regular woman.
And I run this
wanted to meet you in
museum.
person.
Possibly.
And thank you for freeing all these people and me. I hate to think what would have happened to us without your intervention.
Yeah, did she create the time loop?
Suffice it
We're
to say,
about to
that
figure
while
it out.
Pluto was controlling the eyes and ears of each golden statue,
I had the
was able to
mouths.
control their tongues and whisper to you when he was distracted. I am sorry my messages were so cryptic. There were only ever brief windows in which I could speak to you without being detected. I did. I may have given up my immortality, but I still retain my
Okay, I don't think
capacity
that that's how that
to
works,
life
but
and renewal.
alright.
Yeah, I don't think the goddess of spring could make time loops.
Well, cycles, she's saying, but You aren't a literal god, I don't think. You're just an ultra-powerful civilization.
So I tried to give them a way to buy more time. A second chance. Rather, as many second chances as they needed to avoid his wrath. I don't know what happened to him. I haven't heard from him. And
he went back to Elysium and is sad. He's a sad boy.
Oh, she inherited dominion over the underworld. Last time we spoke, she was working on a new world of some kind.
That's a little terrifying, but I suppose I'll see it when I die.
But I'd be surprised if you don't run into her again. I imagine we all will.
Terrifying.
Maybe it's like nice hell.
Although it feels like I've known.
Dad, don't think that that's a thing, Mason.
Do you remember all those golden statues scattered throughout the city?
Not ringing a bell.
They're the people below you, I'm guessing.
Because they remember you. Well done, my friend.
I wish you didn't shoot at me all the time.
Mine came close to achieving what you did.
You guys are bad shots.
Theseus and Aeneas.
They've killed you several times, Mason.
Yeah, but there were several times the canon ending.
Fuck!
Oh yeah. Oh
no,
yeah.
No.
Fuck you, Kaz.
Damn it. I guess the cistern ending is the one where you escape and are selfish. Fuck. Then why did you get that thing that said psychotic? Probably because of how you did it. It was not what you did, but how you did it.
Yeah.
Ah, you son of a bitch! You don't deserve that good ending.
I did it.
Eat shit. Are you gonna want to try to, continue it again? Like, we're already over an hour into this video, but
I don't know, man.
But we'll figure this out. If next week we're still in Forgotten City, you'll know.
That's a pretty solid end.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I guess that was good. Mason, do you have any final remarks you want to make on this game?
Time loops, good.
Fuck you.
I won. I'm a good person. I'm good enough to save the world from the underworld.
All right, then. Well, guys...
My philosophy makes me objectively correct all the time.
Nope. We're not going there. All right. Well, in that case, we will see you guys with whatever our next adventure is next time. Thanks very much.